I'm Lauren Green, and you're in the strategy room. Brian Pagliano, a former aide to Hillary Clinton who helped set up her private email server, is telling congressional committees that he will plead the Fifth to avoid testifying against the former Secretary of State. Here with the reaction are Ellen Ratner, bureau chief of Talk Radio News Service and a Fox News contributor, and Adam Goodman, principal of the Victory Group. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
So, Ellen, let me start with you because Peter Johnson Jr. was just on talking about how...
And he did a great job.
He did, because he's saying this is a linchpin witness. This is a critical witness. What do you make of him actually pleading the Fifth?
I think, look, this is not great news for Hillary Clinton, and I'm a well-known Democrat. I will say this. If I were her, I would get ahead of it, but they're not asking my opinion, and I would say, look, I made a mistake. We all make mistakes. I'm hoping as President of the United States I don't make too many mistakes, but every president makes them. I'm going to get ahead of this. Well, she doesn't say that, but she said, I'm here for you. I'm telling you what I did. I'm telling you what happened. It was a mistake, and move on.
Yeah, I mean, Adam, what do you make of this? I mean, is this something that she can kind of get ahead of or not?
Well, first of all, as she's taken Ellen's advice 3 months ago, I think we'd be in a far different story. And it wouldn't be all about emails. Right now, you can imagine that Hillary's equating all this, Lauren, to Chinese water torture, one email at a time, because they're coming fast and furious. And we know, of course, that now there are going to be monthly releases. They just released 7,000 pages worth. It's going to happen for the next number of months. What she now has to worry about, which I think Ellen hinted at, is that she no longer controls the entire message, because now you have others who are going to take the stand in a situation that isn't about politics, but it's about the Federal Bureau of Investigation investigating criminality. And when the heat in the kitchen turns up like that, all sorts of things are possible.
You know, the bottom line for Hillary Clinton is how will it affect her 2016 bid for president? Is it going to really make a difference?
It can. I think it depends what comes out in the hearings. I think it depends if there's more emails. I think it depends on how the Justice Department rules on the confidentiality or whatever it's called.
Right.
Make emails a secret and the clearance on that. And so I think it completely depends on where the legal system goes. And Peter Johnson was talking about that this morning, too.
You know, this is more than just a distraction. I mean, you can't brush this off as a distraction, right? I mean, this is more than...
No, I think you have to deal with it. But she's got to get ahead of it, and Adam is right. She should have gotten ahead of it 2 months ago, but she didn't. So she can still listen, I'm a Democrat. I think she can still get ahead of it. But she's got to come out and say, we all make mistakes. I made a mistake. I've made a mistake even the way I've handled it. Let's hope when I'm president, I do better than some of the other presidents, both Democrat and Republicans, and can get ahead of my mistakes.
What do you think, Adam? Because one of the things that Peter Johnson Jr. Talked about this morning was that basically, what you're not getting if he doesn't plead, doesn't testify is, how did you set up the server? Was it hacked? How many people had access to it? All of these questions, no one will get at if he doesn't testify. So what do you think of this? I mean, should Hillary Clinton actually address this or drop out of the race completely?
I don't think she's dropping out of the race anytime soon, and I don't think she's going to address it anytime soon the way she needs to, and as Ellen's suggesting. One of the big tests, Lauren, of anyone running for president or any position of public trust is how they handle tough questions and adversity. And I don't think we're getting a very good feel for how Hillary would do just that as president of the United States. These are tough questions, and instead of addressing them directly and convincingly, she's decided to duck, dodge, and weave. It almost sounds like dodgeball. And she's got to do better than that to be president of the United States. And I can also offer, as I've said recently, that the best thing that could happen to Hillary right now, because you want to try to change the conversation, she's unable to, is to get a serious opponent for the Democratic nomination and have the stories move that way, as opposed to the next drop of emails in the months to come.
So I'm going to give you the last
one.
A
lot of people in the Democratic Party are saying it would help her, actually, if she got a strong opponent, somebody like the vice president. Although I think, Bernie Sanders and Governor O'Malley can be very strong, too. So don't discount them.
Yeah. All right. I want to thank you very much, Ellen and Adam, for joining us. And you can check out foxnews.com for more on this developing story. I'm Lauren Green, and thanks for watching.